any wish,
Lady,
God willing.
you knew your prophet, he mentioned many hadith, and all of them say clearly that you will be given in the heaven to one of the Muslim men. You will not have any except one man. He will have many women, in the top of them all his wives on earth. And I can show you the hadith. And you know it exists there, but you are trying to deny that or trying to avoid to talk about. Isn't it your prophet, he said, that you will get all those hur in the top of them, your wife on earth? Yes or no?
Can you repeat that? I don't.
Did your prophet?
Understand?
Did your prophet says you will get all? No, not you. Sorry, the man. You will get all the women. Allah promised him in the top of them all his wives on earth. Correct?
Okay.
So you will be given to the man anyway. One of those men, Muslim mujahideen or Muslim fighter or Muslim good believers, he is going to be, you are a gift to him. You yourself a reward of a man, but you will never be rewarded. Correct?
Can you just ask the question, because I don't know what you're trying to say.
The man.
I'm sorry. I don't know if it's a station, but something is getting in the way. I don't know if it's static.
No problem. Okay.
Your voice is very distant.
Okay.
Can you repeat it again?
No problem. Listen to me from the phone, please, not from the web page. Your prophet, he said, Allah will give the men in the heaven all the hur Allah grant them for, and in the top of them all their women in earth. Correct?
Okay.
So
you
yourself, you will be a reward for one of those men, which supposedly may be your husband now. But you will not get 72 men like him. No, you will be one of many women in his palace. So simply, instead of having one husband, 4 wives on earth,
in heaven?
In heaven, yes. You're in heaven. We're talking about heaven, lady.
Okay.
Okay. When you go there, your husband, he will have his 4 wives. Like if he did marry in his lifetime 50 wives, he will have them in his bedroom. In the top of them, the 72. Now, you yourself are reward, but you have no reward.
Who are you to say that I have no reward?
That is what the Prophet says. Hello? Your reward is to be with your husband, that's all.
But the Prophet never mentioned what else is there in heaven. He only mentioned certain parts. That's what I mean about the Quran.
What else?
Like Bible and Torah and Quran.
You will be with your husband.
There's certain parts that are not mentioned.
Like
and
what?
You cannot say that only heaven consists of this. Heaven will only be the women being in a palace with one guy or something like that. You cannot be so literal and cannot focus on something that God has
I want to ask you about something else.
As a part of a
what about Allah will give the man in the heaven beautiful boys to serve them? How you explain that to me?
Okay. Sir, when we inshallah, when we go to heaven, we are pure. And to be honest, personally, I don't mind who what I'm doing in heaven, who I'm with, as long as I get there. That's the main point. And if I am in a palace with a lot of females and we have to share one man, honestly, I will be at ease. I will be at rest, knowing that I am in heaven. It's a better thought and a better situation than being in hell, and that's all I really care about personally. Since you asked what I think.
Do you have a guarantee that this is really
the main?
Now listen.
Sir, can I speak?
Listen.
The main thing is to focus on how to get to heaven instead of focusing on something so small like how many girls does a guy get in heaven, because that's only a certain part, and not every man who dies in the name of God gets that, because some men don't do it the right way. They bomb themselves, they bomb other innocent people, and that has nothing to do with the name of Islam. That has nothing to do with the Quran, because the Quran says that you die in the name of God, but you do not kill innocent people. And that man in Texas killed innocent people. And those people in 9/11 killed innocent people. But Allahu A'lam, God only knows if they're going to heaven or hell, but what they did was wrong.
We are changing topic now. What innocent people in Islam?
I'm sorry?
What innocent people in Islam mean?
Innocent people are those who don't deserve to be killed, are those who are not
Who
involved
deserve to be
with
killed?
war
Who
or
deserve to be
violence
killed? Who deserve
or
to be killed?
causing
Who deserve to be
causing
killed?
any sort of dispute.
Who
that
deserve to
you
be
have to
killed?
be. For example, I'll give you an example where, inshallah, the men who die in this, in this place or this situation, inshallah, they will go to heaven. Inshallah, Allah A'lam, but I'm telling you a situation. Let's say, I'm talking about right now.
No, I don't know. Tell me. Are you there?
Until they die. Both
Repeat again, please, because I lost your voice. Repeat again what you said. Can you repeat again?
decide to go and kill Israeli men, he is defending himself, defending his country, fighting in the name of God. Inshallah, he will go to heaven. However, if a man went to the supermarket, blew himself up, and blew other people...
Listen. Just wait. I have to put you on mute because I want you to repeat again. I did not hear a word. I lost your phone for some reason. So I will take you from hold. Repeat again what you said, please. I did not hear anything. Go ahead. Do you hear me? Repeat again, please. I did not hear any word. Hello?
I already told you what I...
No, repeat again,
it
please.
Seems like you,
I lost my
it
voice.
seems like you don't want to hear it because you know it's the truth,
lady.
or you don't want other people listening
lady,
to it because you know I speak the truth, and you don't want them to hear what I want to say because you want them to listen to the media. You want them to listen to what the media says and feel...
What's wrong with you? This is a show, is recorded. When we play it later, you will see your voice is not coming through. I'm not lying to you. And I'm asking you to repeat it again, please. Because we did not hear a word. I'm not trying to silence you. Repeat again. If I want to silence you, I will not say repeat again, please. Go ahead, repeat again.
Okay. For a man to die in the name of God, the right way, again, I'm saying, inshallah, Allahu A'lam, I'm saying, for jihad to be in the right way. Of course, there are many meanings for jihad, but one example is if a man died for his country in the name of God, in the name of dying for one God, for his religion, for his country, for his people, for his land, is if, for example, during a war, the Israeli-Palestinian conflict, both sides know that they may die. So if a Palestinian man went and killed Israeli men, he's defending himself. He's defending his country. He's defending his land. And the Jews, the Israelis know, they know that they're going to fight back. And subhanAllah, even the smallest kids throw rocks. That's a form of defense. That's a form of jihad, because jihad is not a holy war. Jihad is when you struggle to do what's right, struggle to do justice in a situation where injustice is happening. And it can be so many things. For example, wearing hijab in the U.S. is a form of jihad, because you're wearing it around people who hate your religion, around people who hate the thought of wearing hijab. So that's a form of jihad. Another form of jihad is when you defend somebody from a fight. If two people are fighting and you defend a person because some person calls that boy a name, and you say that's wrong, that's a form of jihad, because you're doing justice. So jihad, in a way, it's not a holy war. It doesn't mean blow yourself up. Doesn't mean blow innocent people up. It means you do the right thing when you are in a situation where people are when people are going against you for the wrong reasons.
Okay.
And it's happening everywhere, sir. But
okay, let's
mostly,
go for the first thing you said. The first thing you said, when the Palestinian, he defend himself against the Israeli, he is doing jihad. So how you explain to me Allah in the Quran in chapter 5 verse 21 saying to Moses to go and kill the Palestinian?
Again, Moses had a message by God at that time.
Oh,
and whatever
so
he
you
did,
can kill the Palestinian at that time.
Whatever
it was
he
okay?
did, even though he had a message by God to kill Palestinian, my people that I consider my people, I don't see that as wrong, because he had a message by God.
Oh,
and whatever God says is right.
Okay. So
because God is
if
perfect.
Killing the Palestinian is good if they are not Muslims, killing the Palestinian is bad if they are a Muslim. Is that what you are saying?
I'm sorry?
Killing the Palestinian is good if they are not Muslims,